Hello everyone, welcome. We're here with Shubhangi Joshi and we're here for today's edition of Arré Sessions. Shubhangi is going to be playing a few songs live for us. Why don't you tell us a little something? Are they going to be original compositions?
Yeah, first of all, hi guys. I'm really happy to be here with all these lovely people and in their office. I'll be playing most of my, 4 out of the 5 songs are going to be originals, stuff that I've written over the years. Some of the songs are things I wrote 2 years back, and one song is something that I came up with 2 months back. So you'll hear kind of a spectrum of my music. And one song which I'll play would be a cover. And I have 2 options for that song, and you guys get to decide which song I'm going to play at the end of the session. So yeah, I'll tell you more about it later.
Yep. The 2 songs, in fact, those are going to be everyone watching. Don't forget to vote. The 2 songs are going to be Dead as Yesterday by Zach Wild, and the other one is going to be Guaranteed by Eddie Vedder. So all you Black Label Society fans, all you Pearl Jam fans, please vote for the song you want to hear. Good to see people joining in. Hello Ankur, hi. Ankur says hi. And so why don't we hear the first song, Shubhangi? What's the first song called?
Sure. The first song is a song called Ode to the Moon, and it's going to be part of the album that I'm working on with my band. And it's about when you're going through a tough phase in your life and you want to share what you're going through with someone, but that someone doesn't end up being a person, it ends up being the moon. It's called Ode to the Moon. That night, the world seemed so cold. No helping hands, no heart of gold. I drag my feet on the lonely blue way, waiting for the light of day. We'll look beyond the sky. I see a faint smile beckoning, not for the stars or the sea. That night, the moon shone for me, all her light for me, all her glow for me, all her magic, magic, magic for me. Sometimes the best of us face the worst of fate. No word of comfort around until it's too late. The crowd's cheers turn to jeers in the blink of an eye. Fair weathered friends saying goodbye. But look beyond the sky, I see a faint smile beckoning, not for the rain or the trees. That night, the moon shone for me, all her light for me, all her glow for me, all her magic, magic, magic for me. Sessions. Thank you.
And that was Shubhangi singing Ode to the Moon. And we've got more people joining in. We've got Azad joining in, who is begging us to play him a Hindi song. But Azad, why don't you vote? Because you have a choice. You can vote for Zakk Wylde or you can vote for Eddie Vedder. So why don't you vote for one of those?
Yeah, tough luck, Azad.
Yeah.
You know what you can do? You can go through these songs on YouTube right now and check them out and see which one you like more. And yeah, you'll get to hear a cover.
Yep. So yeah, for everyone just joining in, we've got Shubhangi here on Arré Sessions, and she's playing us a lot of songs, and she's joined us here in our office. So clearly, this is her favorite venue at the moment. But otherwise, what city would you say across India? Because you've been playing for so many years.
Right.
What city is your favorite city to perform in?
I really enjoyed performing in Bangalore. I did 2 gigs over there last year. So I performed at Sofa Sounds. That was the first Sofa gig that I performed here in India. After that, I've done 2 more. But
Those are the house gigs, right?
yes, those are house gigs.
Yeah.
And the Bangalore Sofa gig was a beautiful venue. It was a performance arts venue called Shunya. And the venue was absolutely beautiful. The audience was fantastic, and there were no food or drinks at the venue. So you really got the audience's attention, and it was really magical. So it felt really good.
Yep, there's something to be said about having that intimate setting for your
Absolutely.
performance.
There is this unparalleled warmth that you get, and you get to see the reactions of the crowd right away. So I think that's a pretty nice thing to do.
And so, Shubhangi, you are a self-taught guitarist, right?
Yes.
So, being your own teacher, how would you rate yourself as a student?
Oh God.
Like, give yourself 5 stars.
I'm kind of lazy as a guitarist, but initially I had a lot of fire, and I was 12 when I picked up the guitar, and the guitar had actually come from my elder sister, and she did a couple
save
of.
that for later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to give too many details right now, but I would say I get motivated in bursts, and it's like a quantum leap for me when I do learn something. So
Okay.
I'll feel really inspired for one burst, and I learn a lot of things, and then I'll slow down and I'll just digest what I learned and keep using it, and then I'll wait for my next burst. I think that's what happens.
So, I mean, let's hope your next burst is going to take you to the international stage, because
Absolutely.
I want to know,
Onwards and
out of
beyond.
all the festivals that go on all across the world,
Yeah.
I mean, which one would be one? I mean, even historical festivals like Woodstock or Lollapalooza, which is one that you would love to perform at?
Woodstock sounds like
Woodstock,
a really nice
69
because that's
or
going to
99?
no, the 69.
Yeah, I think
Because
everyone.
that's going to achieve 2 things. I'll get to play at Woodstock and I'll get to travel back in time, I think.
Right.
Both these things are something I'm really interested in. So. That'll be
Cool.
pretty cool.
So, we've got more people joining in. Yarthing,
Hi
you're going to hear
guys.
some singing. Yarthing wants to hear more songs, so we're
Okay,
not going to
yes.
deny him.
Yes.
Just remember to vote. Vote. You can vote for either Eddie Vedder, guaranteed, or you can vote for Dead as Yesterday by Zakk Wylde.
Absolutely.
And Shubhangi will be performing it for us at the end of the show. Meanwhile, we're going on to the next song. What is it called?
Yeah, the next song is an original as well. It's called Curious Cat, and I wrote it about 2 months back. And I performed it recently in Chennai. I was there for a residency, so I hope you guys like it. You sitting so pretty, cuts to your chase, high stick baits. You walking the high rope and chasing the clouds, loud and proud. But one day you pack your bags to sailor. You won't make something from scratch. You perfected your disappearing act. Drop off a hat, curious cat. You've perfected your disappearing act. Drop off a hat, message for ages and then you reward me a picture postcard. You shed all your faces and all of your names. What remains? But one day you pack your bags to come back. You want me starting from scratch. You perfected your appearing act. Drop off a hat, curious cat. You perfected your disappearing act. Drop off a hat, curious cat. That was the second song for you. Thank you.
That was Curious Cat performed by Shubhangi Joshi, who's here with us today at Arré Sessions. And that was a really nice song. I mean, it had that little haunting
Thanks so much. Thank you.
melody. Even Chakra, who's watching with us, he's like very nuanced singing, expressive voice, and a lot of surprises. So
Wow.
making
Thank
new
you so
fans
much.
today,
Thank
Shubhangi.
you. Thanks, Chakra.
And Rohit Khare is asking if you can sing No Diggity.
Oh man!
But-
Oh, that means you saw my video. I've done that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've done that before, and they recorded it. So
Let's see, maybe
Nice.
if there's a tie with the votes, maybe you can just
Maybe.
sing No Diggity for Rohit instead.
maybe. So stay tuned.
Keep watching, Rohit. You might get your wish.
Yeah.
Yep, we're here with Shubhangi. And I mean, tell us a little bit about what you do apart from singing. As a singer and a musician, you also get on stage as a spoken word artist, right?
Yeah, I'm more of a poet.
Okay.
So a lot of stuff that I write is for the books rather than performing it.
Alright.
But I've also done spoken word poetry. I came out with a book of mine back in 2014. So it was a collection of the poems I had written over the years. So that was back in 2014. I did perform one spoken word piece in Chennai when I was there recently for a music residency. And it was a pretty phenomenal experience because we were 15 musicians on stage, and I had to read out some of my poetry, and I had to perform it with varying intensities, and all the 15 musicians with me had to go with how I was performing it and kind of reinforce it using their instruments. So it was a pretty amazing thing for me, to be able to do that with so many musicians. So
Right.
yeah, that was a great experience.
So, I mean, you love being on stage clearly,
Yes.
and you love sharing your work. But if you weren't an artist, what, I mean, it's a terror to comprehend, but if you weren't an artist, what would you be? What is one other
man.
area you think you could?
I really, really wanted to be an astrophysicist.
Okay.
But the problem was that I wasn't that great. I think I'm much better as an amateur, astronomy enthusiast rather than a hardcore astrophysicist. Because when I did get to all those complex physics equations, that was kind of hard to wrap my head around. But I would have loved to do that.
Yep,
So
me
maybe
too.
in another parallel timeline, I am doing that.
The multiverse theory.
Multiverse.
Yeah. So, you like traveling a lot? Do you like getting around seeing the country when you're not performing?
Yeah, I've been doing that ever since I was a kid. I'm originally from Uttaranchal, so I've been going on hikes and treks with my family ever since I was a kid.
Oh,
so
okay. So,
really
I
like
mean,
to do
what are three of your like most favorite places, or three places you think people should see in India, which are not like popular tourist
Wow.
destinations?
I would talk about Har Ki Doon. I mean, that's an amazing place in Uttaranchal. You are supposed to trek all the way over there, and it's just phenomenal. You must go there and experience it yourself. I mean, yeah. And the second place is Ladakh for sure.
Yup.
I mean, you travel to all these places in Ladakh. It's a 6-hour journey, but not once during the ride do you get tired or bored of the scenery. And all of the cameras that the family was carrying, all their memory banks got full because we were like, oh my god, I have to capture this. I have to capture this. It was just ridiculously crazy. But it's a beautiful place. So you should check those places out.
All right. For people watching us just now, we're here. It's Shubhangi Joshi live on
Hello,
Arré
guys.
Sessions, and
Hi.
she's going to be doing a special cover for us at the end of this show.
Yes.
We want you guys to vote. Please pick your favorite. If you want to hear her perform "Dead as Yesterday" by Zakk Wylde, my throat. If you
Zakk
want-
Wylde speaks like that.
Yeah, trying to channel my inner Black Label Society
Yes.
frontman. But yeah, so "Dead as Yesterday" by Zakk Wylde or "Guaranteed" by Eddie Vedder. Please don't forget to vote. She'll be doing a cover at the end of the show. But for now, it's time for Shubhangi's third song of the night. What is
Yes.
this?
The third song is called Look at Her, She'll Never Learn. And this is also something that I'm working on right now as part of the album. And yeah, hope you guys like it. Curious, you could say, with a talent for trouble that comes away, she'll sail away, far away. And who she'll be today, no one can say. When the rest of the world sighs in relief, she rub her eyes in disbelief. Achilles heel, look at her, she'll never learn. Looking for love where there is none, chasing the heat and getting burned. Would you look at her, she'll never learn. Looking for love where there is none, chasing the heat and getting burned. Yeah, whoa. Look tight, look tight, look tight. They say the best way to learn is to make your own mistakes. So there she goes once again to forget her belong the world and her ways. When the rest of the world side is in relief, she rub her eyes in disbelief. Achilles heel, look at her, she'll never learn. Look for love where there is none, chasing the heat and getting burned. Would you look at her, she'll never learn. Look for love where there is none, chasing the heat and getting burned. Yeah, she was chasing the heat. She was chasing the heat and getting burned. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
And that was a nice song. I forgot the name of that. What was that
Look
called?
at her, she'll never learn.
Oh, look at her, she'll never learn. Is that semi-autobiographical, autobiographical?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
All right, we're here with Shubhangi Joshi live on Arré Sessions. And Narendra Kumar is joining us today. He loves your voice.
Hi, Narendra Kumar. Thank you so much.
Yep, Neeraj is telling you should try being a playback singer.
Oh man,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you.
And Surendra thinks you're a star of the future. Shubhangi, this is great news.
Oh my god. Wow, this feels nice.
And Rohit Khare is also saying cynic on the list too, please.
Rohit Khare. Is this the
He's
same
the
guy
one
who
who
was
was
talking
asking
about
for
No
No
Diggity?
Diggity, yeah.
Wow, you've checked out my songs.
Yeah, I
That's
think we
good
have,
to know.
we have a seasoned fan here.
Cynic on the list is actually the next song that I'm going to play.
So yay,
Yay.
Rohit! Okay, so Shubhangi,
Yes.
now you'll find out why I cut you short earlier
yes.
when you were telling us about how you're a self-taught guitarist, because I
Ah.
think this deserves a story of its own.
Okay.
Tell us about the first time you picked up the guitar and played it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as I was saying, that the guitar had originally come from my elder sister, and she is more of a singer than a guitarist, so she got bored of it, and I picked it up once, and I played the C scale, and and I was so happy. I told my mom, see, I can play this, and I was playing it on one string, but it was an initiation, so that's how it started off, and then I replaced my sister as the student, and for a couple of months I learned from the guitar teacher, and after that we had to shift houses, so I kind of lost touch, and then I pretty much started my journey of teaching myself the guitar. So
Yeah,
that's
had to
how it
deal with
was.
that lazy student.
Yes.
So you had a shift and stuff. So you're not from Bombay. You've been living in Bombay now for how long?
So I've been in Bombay since 2009, but then I went back to Delhi
Yeah.
for some time. So I've been here on and off, but for around 5 to 6 years now.
So, I mean, if you could change one thing about the city, what would it be?
The traffic.
The traffic?
I think that's a no-brainer. It's the traffic.
Yeah, I think.
Other than that, I really like the city. I love being here as an independent person, just going through my day. I think this city gives you the anonymity to go about your business. So
maximum city.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're also, I mean, I hear from people that you're a big time animal lover and a nature lover, which you also mentioned about all the places you like to go
Yeah,
to these
yeah.
really.
Yeah.
So, what's your spirit animal?
Okay. I think it would be a mix of cat and a dog.
Oh,
You've seen that Nickelodeon show Cat Dog?
Cat
I
Dog,
think
yeah,
I might
yeah.
just be that.
That was a great show. It was one of my
might
favorite
just be
shows.
that.
And the votes are coming in right now. People
Okay.
guaranteed is in the lead. So those people who want to hear Dead as Yesterday by Zach Wilde, you'll need to start voting soon.
Yes, do that.
Because we're going to be going on to the fourth song, which is Cynic on the List.
Cynic
So,
on the list.
Rohit, stay tuned because you've been asking for this since this live chat started. Shubhangi, why don't you take it away?
Yes, alright. And then she saw her world of dreams, when hot sunshine and moonbeams, not what they say. Disillusion jaded, you get the gist. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. She was an innocent girl at 10 or 12, with high hopes from the world and herself. And then she grew up, moved out on her own, armed with a dream. No, she was not alone. And then she saw her world of dreams, when hot sunshine and moonbeams, not what they say. Disillusion jaded, you get the gist. Add one more cynic to the list. A simple boy was once made to believe a fancy car is all that a man needs. So planners on rat race or laugh or play, slaved all his life, eager to obey. And on his 60th birthday he sat and grieved. He never took off his leave to travel, to stop and breathe. He's a bitter old man now, you get the gist. Add one more cynic to the list. this crowd. I got a cure for this disease, 'cause I'm losing hope. I'm next in line, so help me please. Don't wanna get lost in this maze. Don't wanna be yet another cynic on the list. Cynic on the list. Cynic on the list. Cynic on the list. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Shubhangi, everybody. That was Shubhangi with Cynic on the List, and a really fun galloping country riff in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Shubhangi,
Yes.
what are some of the bands on your bucket list that you want to see? I mean, from the other side of the stage in the audience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Steve Vai coming to India. I can't get over
NH7,
that.
yeah.
So
What's up? You good?
I'm very psyched about that. And of course Joe Satriani and Nick Drake if he was alive, and Jimi Hendrix and Paco de Lucia and
now-
Toma Tito and Nora Jones. There are a lot of
Yeah,
artists.
there's a
but
long bucket list.
Yes,
So
yes.
let's hope you get to see all of those.
Yes, I hope
Uh,
so too.
I mean, one is already coming, so
Yes.
you can start that
That's a dream come true.
before the year ends. Yeah.
Absolutely.
In fact, it's festival season beginning soon. I mean, it's going to be Dasera, Diwali.
Yeah.
My voice is doing that thing again.
The
It's
Shira
going to be
Diwali.
festival season. So, I mean, what do you do during the holidays? Are you touring? Are you gigging? Or are you going home, back home?
I'm actually going to be home. My family stays in Delhi.
Yay, fun.
So I think everyone, my sister stays in Jaipur and my brother is here in Bombay too. So I think we all congregate together in Delhi and eat a lot of food, stuff ourselves like crazy, and just enjoy the holiday cheer. I think that's what we do. So I'm going to pretty much be back in Delhi with my family.
And so, before you go on your sabbatical, why don't you tell everyone who's watching us right now where we can see you next?
Oh,
What's
okay.
on
Actually,
the cards? Yeah.
Oh, I am working on my album with my band these days. That's pretty much the focus, our focus right now. We've got a lot of originals that we've been creating over time. So we are kind of focusing on doing that, and we will be putting together a tour to launch it and promote all the songs and the album. So we are going to post updates about where the details of the tour and all of that on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, all of that. So if you enjoy my music, you can follow me on Facebook and you'll see all the updates over there.
All right. So, are you ready for the big
Yes.
reveal?
Hit me with it.
It's hardly a contest because the winner by a landslide.
Yeah.
And if I was voting, I would be voting for this song too. It's Guaranteed by
Okay.
Eddie Vedder.
Awesome.
So, everyone who voted for Guaranteed, here you go. Here's the big payoff.
Yes.
Shubhangi Joshi performing live on Arré Sessions. And take it away.
All right. On bended knee is no way to be free. Lifting up an empty cup, I silently. All my destination would accept the one that's me, so I can breathe. Circles they grow and they swallow people whole. Half the lives they say goodnight to, wives they never know. Got a mind full of question and a teacher in my soul. So it goes. Don't come closer or I have to go. Hold me like gravity, our places they pull. If ever there was someone to keep me at home, it wouldn't be you. think of me and my wandering, but they never what they thought. Got my indignation, but I'm pure in all my thoughts. I'm alive. Leave it to me as I find a way to be. Consider me a satellite forever orbiting. I knew all the rules, but the rules did not know me. Guaranteed. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the song.
Yeah, thank you, Shubhangi. That was Shubhangi Joshi people performing Guaranteed by Eddie Vedder. And yep, Azad Alam, हाँ आखिर तो मजा आ ही गया आपको आज Azad. Awesome voice. He's been asking for a Hindi song all through the chat, but he's finally happy. I'm happy too.
Thanks.
And thanks for joining us here today at Arré Sessions.
Yeah,
Shubhangi.
it was an absolute pleasure, and I hope you enjoyed my songs. And if you guys want to follow my music and my updates, you can follow me on my Facebook page, and you can. Okay, I've been asked to stare at the camera, so now you know that I'm talking to you guys. So I hope you guys really like my songs, and I really enjoyed performing for you guys. And now I'm going to check out the comments after this thing is done. And look out for the next artist, because Arre, these guys are doing a great thing by calling, independent musicians and encouraging their music. So tune in for the next act whenever that happens.
Yep.
Yeah?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share Arré Sessions, follow
Absolutely.
Arre Earworm. There's like Pancham Singh is saying if Nora Jones was in Pearl Jam.
Huh? What?
That's how he described the last song. If Nora Jones was in Pearl Jam.
Wow.
Pancham Singh.
Thanks,
So high
Pancham
praise.
Singh.
Because Shubhangi is a Nora Jones fan.
I'm touched. Thank you.
So thank you all of y'all for joining in. I hope y'all all had fun with Shubhangi here today on Arré Sessions. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the Arré page. Follow Shubhangi on social media as well, and catch her performing live near you soon.
Yes. See you guys.
Thank you and bye bye.
Good night.